Good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing well. It's Monday. It's Monday, January 3rd. The kids are back in school. This is their first day back. Both kids had to, well, Callum does a corona test anyways every Monday. He gets tested 3 times a week in school. But Linnea, who has never had to show, well, that's not true. She did have to show proof of COVID test when she went back after having COVID. She had to give a negative test, but she also had to provide a negative COVID test this morning. So Elliot's playing with his little piano toy. The kids are back. They were both quite excited to go back. We had a really, to be honest, I don't know what we did during that time between Christmas and New Year's. We were just sort of like existing. We watched a lot of movies. We ate a lot of snacks and a lot of food. We didn't do a whole lot because the weather was really rainy and just in general quite gloomy here in Berlin. I think it was nice just to not have anything to do, no place to go. I was really glad that we just got to kind of be home without having homeschool or work or anything. It was really nice to be able to go to Stuttgart, and it was really nice to be able to like have some time with our family. I feel like it was such a blessing that we were able to do that, because I know a lot of people have had to isolate this Christmas, and so Christmas looked a lot different, whether they themselves were home isolating with COVID or missing family members that were unable to participate in celebrations because of COVID. And it was really nice just to have downtime, just to not have anything to do. And the kids were able to get off their schedule and able to like wake up whenever they wanted to. And we're back in school now and kind of back to normal, and it's the beginning of the year. And yeah, but I need to start cleaning, get things in order. I'd love to be able to just sit and chill with Elliot and play with him, kind of get him back into his schedule. All right, I'm gonna turn the light on. I'm gonna show you guys what I did in here. I'm super proud of it. Look how good this looks. Here's our little sofa situation. Wow. These are Elliot's little cookies from his little kitchen that he brought over here. But I did a little bit of rearranging now that Christmas is over and all the Christmas stuff has been put away. It was a good opportunity to kind of rearrange things. We used to have a plant here. I moved that over here. The basket that was here is now here. And I put this in the corner, which I really liked. And the reason why I moved this over here, this plant, is because with this one in the window, it just looked like too much. So now it feels a little bit more balanced. And got my pillows. I'm washing the sofa blankets and some of the pillow cushion covers. And then the other thing is moving right around here. We moved the trains in here because Elliot's been playing a lot with the trains, and this would allow him some space to be able to play in here, and hopefully the kids kind of respect that area and keep it a bit cleaner so that they can play with trains. And then it gives Callum a bit more room to play with his trains, which are not really appropriate for Elliot. Just some rearranging, and yeah, feels really airy and open and really nice. Oh no, what happened? What happened? Go push him through in the tunnel. Yay! Push him up and down and up and down. Yeah, uh-oh, it came off the rails. Oh no. There you go. They're on the bridge. On the bridge. And down the bridge. You. Uh-oh. And back through the tunnel. Okay, so I'm gonna let him play for a hot minute, and I'm going to get the sofa stuff. I'm still in my pajamas, and it's been really nice just being in my pajamas and getting some housework done. Do you guys remember how earlier today I had this room so clean? Literally like 2 hours later, this is what's up. I just took my shower. Everyone else is asleep, even Roman, so I feel like I'm kind of taking advantage of just this quiet time, which I never get. I just wanted to talk a little bit about like New Year's goals and resolutions. And last year my resolution was to take better care of myself, and I feel like I did okay with it. That's still a work in progress. What I realized last year is that I've never had Roman hold me back from needing what I need and taking what I need. He's always been very supportive if I've needed time away. So I'm trying to just continue that path of like taking care of myself, figuring out my next steps, listening to my heart, figuring out what makes me really happy. Well, okay, so this year is my big goal is I want to find our home, our space. It makes me really emotional because, ooh, I don't know why I'm tearing up. I think because it's long overdue, and I want a home for my kids that they can fit in. I want them to have a pet. I want them to, like I literally dream of the day that Linnea gets a house pet. I mean, she'll just melt. You know, and the kids need space, and we need more than one bathroom. And Roman and I have done a lot of talking over the last week, and what we've realized is that a lot of, I'll just preface this by saying we don't really have like family problems. You know, we're generally we're very lucky that way. Roman and I, after 10 years of marriage, still really love each other, love being around one another. Of course we have disagreements. Of course we, you know, have highs and lows, but in general, we're very, very happy together. And we love our kids, and we love our life, and we love what we have. But the lack of space is troublesome. It's hard because, you know, he and I don't have a place to discuss things. We have kids around us all the time. Like, we'll have to, if we need to have a conversation that we don't want kids to listen to, we have to like go into the kitchen, but then 2 seconds later, a child is in there with us, and you know, they can hear everything because this apartment is so small. So those sorts of things trickle, you know, when we're not able to communicate, then things trickle down, and then we like get irritated with one another, or just find ourselves having shorter tempers, or, you know, I mentioned really not ever having space to myself. So it's like I'm working on stuff for Calum's birthday, and I don't have space to do that because every table here is used and every space here is used by all of us. And it would be nice to be able to take a shower by myself and not have a child needing to come in to use the bathroom or something, because this is the only bathroom that we have and there are 5 people living in this space. It's just, what we realized is that a lot of our issues stem from the lack of space. And we are very selective about where we want to live, and we would like to stay where we live, but we're also aware that that might not be realistic. So we're open to leaving to a different part of Berlin, or even outside of Berlin. But it's, but finding a space that we can move into, finding a space that doesn't require like an extra 300,000 on top of it to renovate, you know, just like finding something that fits, for whatever reason, that fits our family is very challenging. But this year, it's my goal to get my kids into a permanent home. It's long overdue. And I think once we have space, once everybody has space, then Callum and Linnea will have their own space and won't like be irritated because like Callum likes to have his space and it drives him crazy that Linnea's in the room too, but I can't kick her out of her room because that's her room and she's playing, but he doesn't want to hear her playing her Playmobil. He wants to focus and like play his own thing. And you know, we've tried, like Linnea gets this time of day and Callum gets this time of day, but the reality is they're both in school. When they both come home, they both want to do what they want to do, and somebody gets frustrated. Somebody has hard feelings and negative feelings. Somebody's irritated. And then that negativity sits, and it sits in our family for the rest of the day. And it's a challenge. And so I feel like once we all have our space where we can all go to the bathroom in peace, where the kids' toys have a special place where they can just be, and you know, Roman and I have our own space to communicate and talk, and the kids each have their own space. I feel like once we're in a place that fits us, then a lot of the little issues that we have will resolve and will be resolved. And it's hard. It's really hard. It's hard not comparing yourself to other people. It's really hard to be you know, supportive of other people. Like Linnea so desperately wants an animal, and every time she talks to somebody in my family, she's always wanting to see the pets. And a lot of her friends here who have homes, they have pets, and she's talking about them and wants to see them. But then afterwards, I know it breaks her heart. Like after she talks to my family members and sees their pets, she gets teary-eyed and just sad that like literally everybody else has a pet, and she just wants one so badly. And you know, she'll say things like, you know, I'm a good girl. I try really hard to make good choices, and it just breaks my heart because it's like I try to explain to her that she's the best kid. You know, she's an amazing kid, but it just has to do with the space that we're in. We can't have a dog in this space. We can't have a cat here. And that's hard. You know, it's hard for her. And there are, of course, good life lessons in that, and there are lessons to be learned in waiting. And I know that. And she knows that. At 5 years old, she knows that. But it sure would be really nice just to be able to, it'd be nice for it to all just work out and to be in a space where we can happily live as a family, and at least have the opportunity to make her little 5-year-old dreams come true. So that's my goal. That's my resolution for the year, is I'm focused, laser focused on figuring out where we're going to be. I want Callum to come home and have a space where he can be and unwind, a quiet place for him to do his homework. And he tries really hard. He's trying so hard, and I want a place that works for us. I literally have dreams of being able to take the kids home. Yeah, I wanted to share that with you guys since I had a few minutes and it's quiet and I don't have children needing things or Roman asking questions, and I could just sit and think. So that's my 2022 goal. And yeah, let me know what your goals are for the year. I'm really interested in hearing them. So let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.